The WHO has undergone an international effort to create a vaccine for the COVID-19 outbreak, which would be available to the entire world in order to stop this pandemic from getting even worse. As we have seen with past pandemics, usually these things that occur on century cyclical cycles last several years. The Spanish flu, yellow fever, etc., they have all lasted a significant amount of time, some up to 2 years. So obviously you would create a vaccine, a technology that we have now that we did not have 100 years ago, which would significantly improve the situation. Well, the United States has decided that they are not going to participate in the international efforts of this vaccine research. A spokesman for the U.S. mission told Reuters that there will be no U.S. official participation in the program, which aims to very quickly develop a vaccine to deal with the current fight against the virus. The nation's withdrawal from the collaborative international efforts in the wake of the pandemic follows Donald Trump's announcement that the U.S. would suspend funding to the WHO after he accused the United Nations agency of covering up the coronavirus outbreak from China. He attacked the organization as he faced similar criticisms after reports showed that he had dismissed or ignored warnings about the threat of the outbreak from his administration for several weeks. Now, the international effort to pool resources in order to create a vaccine for the COVID-19 outbreak was launched by French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, among other world leaders, on Friday. This is a very significant international effort in order to deal with the outbreak. The Trump administration's response to leaving state and local governments to fend for themselves are also absent of consistent federal effort to contain the outbreak, and these individual states may end up actually relying on international organizations for support in dealing with this outbreak, since they have essentially been abandoned by their own federal government. Now, the U.S. has not given any very specific reason for refusing to participate in this program when it's very clearly in the interests of everyone in the world, which includes the average American. It is my opinion that the reason the U.S. is refusing to participate in this global effort is because there are American pharmaceutical companies working on a vaccine themselves. And if the U.S. develops it before the international effort does, the patent will belong to a U.S. company. And then they will be able to charge whatever they want to the people around the world who desperately need this vaccine.